Humans survived after their hearts stopped beating. That was the first impossible report. I erased it. Every academy teaches the same law. Life ends when a core pump fails. Every species obeys it. Every battlefield proves it. Humans did not. I am Senior Memory Keeper Varesh of the 13th Observation Fleet. My duty is simple. Record facts. Remove myths. Preserve truth. I believe truth was stable. Then we found the human outpost. It floated alone beyond the Orion Drift. No fleet. No escort. No defense satellites. Only one ugly station wrapped around a frozen moon. Primitive. That was my first mistake. The Council predicted surrender within 7 minutes. Our assault fleet carried enough firepower to erase 3 civilized systems against 1 mining station. I calculated a 99.98% chance of immediate victory. The humans opened a communication channel. No threats. No bargains. Only one sentence. You still have time to leave. I remember laughing. Not with sound. My species flashes colors across our skin. The bridge glowed bright silver. Amusement. Every officer flashed the same color. We thought humans feared death. That became the pattern. Every time danger approached, humans warned us. We believed the warning meant weakness. Our commander fired anyway. Thousands of plasma spears crossed the darkness. The station vanished inside white fire. Sensors celebrated. Target destroyed. Battle complete. Then something impossible happened. The station answered. Its weapons were still firing. Impossible. No structure survives direct plasma saturation. Our scanners insisted the station had been vaporized. Our eyes watched it attack. I blamed faulty instruments. Another mistake. Human rail cannons ripped through our front formation. 3 cruisers disappeared before their crews understood they had been hit. The commander smiled. He believed hidden bunkers had activated. Reasonable. Wrong. The station itself had never stopped fighting. Chunks of burning metal floated away. Entire sections collapsed into space. Still the guns fired. Still the reactors burned. Still the humans transmitted. You should have left. Their voices remained calm. No panic. No anger. Only certainty. That frightened me. Not yet. Only a little. The commander ordered boarding operations. If the station refused to die, we would kill its crew. Simple. Predictable. We launched thousands of soldiers. I accompanied the second wave. Memory keepers observe history directly. History remembers witnesses. The docking tunnels were filled with smoke. Gravity failed every few seconds. Air froze into glittering crystals. Every alarm screamed. Bodies floated everywhere. Human, alien, metal, fire. Nothing followed logic. One corridor had exploded into vacuum. Another burned hotter than a starship engine. Humans still fought inside both. I watched one Marine continue firing after losing an arm. He never looked at the wound. He only reloaded. I recorded severe neurological failure. Pain receptors destroyed. That was my explanation. Wrong again. Another human dragged him behind cover. She laughed. Actually laughed. She wrapped the ruined arm with cloth. Then pushed him back toward the battle. He nodded. They charged together. Why? They should have fled. Every intelligent species protects injured members. Humans armed them instead. I filed another incorrect conclusion. Our advance continued. Every room became a trap. Every hallway changed shape. Mining lasers sliced boarding teams apart. Cargo containers exploded. Walls collapsed exactly where soldiers gathered. The humans knew every weakness. No, they created weaknesses while retreating. The station was dying. They turned its death into a weapon. My commander declared victory inevitable. The humans had already lost half the station. Their oxygen reserves were collapsing. Power grids failed one by one. Food production stopped. Escape ships burned. By every known calculation, they were finished. Then I found a nursery. I expected military storage. Instead, children. Tiny humans hidden beneath emergency shields. Their caretakers carried no rifles. Only medical equipment. I relaxed. At last. Something logical. Non-combatants. Protected. Harmless. Our soldiers entered the room. The caretaker looked at us. She did not beg. She did not cry. She pressed one silent button. The floor vanished. Every child dropped into darkness. I rushed forward. Too late. Gone. Our troops celebrated. They destroyed their own offspring. Everyone believed it. Even me. Humans had chosen death over surrender. Primitive. I marked the event as ritual suicide. Hours later, I learned the truth. Those were escape shafts. Every child survived. The caretakers remained behind. Not because they failed, because they chose to delay us. I had misunderstood sacrifice. Again, the deeper we entered, the stranger humans became. One engineer stood alone inside a reactor chamber. Radiation levels exceeded every survival limit. He should have dissolved instantly. Instead, he repaired coolant pipes with bare hands. His skin peeled away. He kept working. I concluded humans possessed unknown radiation organs. Incorrect. Later, I heard another human speaking over local communications. He knows he won't make it. Not sadness. Acceptance. The engineer looked toward the camera. He smiled, then restored power to half the station. Thousands of defenders cheered. He died standing. My species preserves knowledge. Humans preserve each other. I still did not understand. Hours became days. The outpost refused to fall. Every deck cost us ships. Every room cost us soldiers. Every human seemed willing to become the final obstacle. Our commander grew impatient. He ordered orbital annihilation. No survivors. No prisoners. Destroy the moon itself. The fleet obeyed. Planet killer weapons charged. I finally believed the battle had ended. Nothing survives planetary collapse. Nothing. Then every human transmission stopped. Complete silence. The bridge celebrated. The commander declared total victory. I noticed something. No distress calls. No surrender. No final speeches. Only silence. Humans had always spoken before. Always warned us. Always offered one last chance. This time, nothing. I asked permission to investigate. Denied. The commander laughed. The predators are dead. Everyone believed him. Except me. Because for the first time, I hope he was right. 3 minutes later, every long-range sensor in our fleet detected the same signal. Not from the station. Not from the moon. From Earth itself. And every officer on the bridge suddenly stopped glowing with amusement. No human ship left the outpost. That was what every scanner insisted. Then Earth answered anyway. The signal crossed impossible distance. Too fast. Too clean. No relay. No delay. Every scientist on our bridge shouted at once. Physics refused to explain it. Our commander ignored them. He believed humans had prepared a pre-recorded message. Another mistake. The transmission contained only 7 words. Outpost Epsilon has fallen. Protocol Black Sky confirmed. No threats. No anger. No demands. Only confirmation. I searched every military archive. Nothing. Protocol Black Sky did not exist. Or perhaps it had never been used before. Our fleet fired the planet killer. The frozen moon cracked apart. The human station disappeared inside a newborn sun. Millions of tons of rock scattered across space. Nothing remained. The commander stood proudly. He announced the extinction of the defenders. The bridge flashed brilliant gold. Victory. I tried to celebrate. I could not. Something felt unfinished. Humans always warned us. This time they had stayed silent. That silence echoed louder than every weapon. Then our navigation officer froze. The gate. Every eye turned. The jump gate behind our fleet had vanished. Not destroyed. Gone. Space itself had folded inward. Every escape route disappeared. The commander blamed mechanical failure. Wrong. Again. One by one. Every hyperspace corridor collapsed. Across the sector, every fleet reported the same thing. No ship could leave. No ship could enter. We had become prisoners. Inside empty space. Panic spread through the fleet. I had never witnessed panic before. My species calculates. We do not fear. Yet calculations became useless. 3 hours later, Earth arrived. Not one fleet. Not 10. Hundreds. No formation. No ceremony. Only movement. Silent. Purposeful. They emerged from impossible angles. Some ships appeared inside regions where hyperspace could not exist. Others ignored gravitational laws completely. Our scientists screamed. The commander shouted for explanations. None existed. Human physics had changed. Or perhaps they had never obeyed ours. The battle lasted 11 minutes. It should have lasted days. Human destroyers struck command vessels first, carriers second, supply ships third. Every decision predicted before we made it. They moved as though they already remembered the future. I assumed perfect artificial intelligence. Wrong. Later I learned the truth. The Outpost had transmitted every second of the battle. Every casualty. Every tactic. Every command. Earth had not predicted us. They simply knew us. The commander ordered retreat. There was nowhere to run. He ordered surrender. No answer. He ordered negotiations. Silence. Only silence. The same silence we ignored. Then I finally saw them. Boarding parties. Human Marines. They entered our flagship without explosions. Without shouting. Without rage. One by one, they secured every corridor. Professional. Precise. Almost gentle. I expected revenge. Instead, they ignored me. One soldier passed within arm's reach. His armor carried fresh burn marks. His helmet was cracked. Blood covered one shoulder. He looked exhausted. I prepared to die. He simply said, "Stay down." Then he continued forward. I did not understand. We had destroyed his home. Why spare me? The answer came minutes later. The surviving children from the outpost walked through the corridors. Alive. Every one of them. Those escape shafts had led beneath the moon. Hidden transports waited there. Earth had rescued them before a bombardment. The caretaker who had pressed the button had known rescue was already coming. She never sacrificed the children. She sacrificed certainty. She made us believe we had won. I realized something horrifying. The humans had been planning beyond the battle, beyond the station, beyond the moon, perhaps beyond us. Our commander refused capture. He activated the flagship's self-destruct. His final victory, or so he believed. The countdown reached 1 second. Nothing happened. Human engineers had already disabled it. Without firing a shot, without announcing themselves, the commander stared in disbelief. A human officer removed the detonator from his shaking hand. You've lost enough today. No triumph. No mockery. Only quiet disappointment. I expected imprisonment, execution, interrogation. Instead, I was escorted onto a medical vessel. Human doctors treated my wounds before asking my name. Another mistake. I assumed they wanted information. They wanted survivors. Weeks passed. I learned more than I wished. The outpost had contained fewer than 600 personnel. They had delayed an invasion fleet of nearly 2 million. Not because they expected victory, because every minute mattered. Every second bought time. Every sacrifice completed another calculation. Every warning they gave us had never been for themselves. It had been for us. Leave. Go home. Do not force what comes next. We never listened. Then came the final report. My homeworld. Silent. No communications. No fleet traffic. No government broadcasts. I believed Earth had destroyed it. The titles spreading across the galaxy seemed true. Earth silenced them by wiping out their homeworld. My heart grew cold. Then I saw the evidence. There had been no bombardment, no invasion, no extermination. Earth had targeted something else. Every orbital shipyard, every military factory, every weapons laboratory, every command network, every war satellite, every system capable of making war. Gone. Destroyed with impossible precision. Cities remained untouched. Forests survived. Children played beneath peaceful skies. Our oceans still reflected the stars. Our people lived. Our empire did not. Earth had erased our ability to wage war. Without erasing us. That terrified me far more than genocide ever could. Because it required restraint. Perfect restraint. The council collapsed within days. No worlds wished to continue fighting. No fleet dared fire first. Peace spread across the galaxy. Not from hope. From memory. Years later, I stood beside the restored remains of human outpost Epsilon. A memorial floated where the station once burned. 600 names. No statues. No boasts. Only one inscription. They were warned. We were too. I finally understood the pattern I had missed from the beginning. Humans do not warn because they fear dying. They warn because they know what they become after hope dies. Every incorrect conclusion I recorded became a lesson. Every certainty became shame. I still preserve history. Only now, I never erase impossible reports. Because the first one was true. Humans survived after their hearts stopped beating. I eventually learned why. Their hearts were never the reason humanity lived. The galaxy believed humanity's greatest weapon was its power. They were wrong. It was humanity's restraint. If this story kept you on the edge of your seat, please like this video, subscribe for more original HFY sci-fi stories, and hit the notification bell to join us for the next unforgettable journey across the stars. Until next time, stay curious and keep looking to the skies.